Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin. Sorry for not posting in a few days. I actually moved, like, fully moved. I've gone to LA a few times and visited or, like, moved there for a couple months at a time, but, like, I just moved here for a pretty long term amount of time, I'd say, into this new place. And I was getting everything set up, and I finally just finished my setup today. And now I can finally get back to making videos, and I'll be vlogging on my second channel soon. But something happened recently, and it involves me moving to LA. And I wanted to tell a story about it, okay? This all happened literally 5 days ago. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this recent story. Leave a like if you enjoy it. And also let me know if you guys want to see a tour of my apartment. I'll definitely be checking the feedback of this video. But anyway, guys, so I'd say 7 days ago, I was getting ready to make the move all the way from my hometown in New York to Los Angeles. And I was packing my stuff up, okay? Now, I don't talk about this stuff too much, but I collect, like, rare shoes and, like, rare pieces of clothing. You guys comment on my Instagram sometimes. You're like, yo, I know what that shirt is. Or like, yo, nice shoes, dude. And people see it in my Q&A or, like, face cam videos. They'll see, like, my shoe rack in the back and be like, oh, dude, like, you have some really cool shoes. You should make a collection video. But, yeah, for about a year or two now, I've been collecting, like, rare shoes and, like, expensive shoes and stuff like that. I don't really know why. I just kind of took an interest in them. But anyway, I was getting ready to move to LA, so I was packing all my things, and that includes a lot of my shoes. And this is not me trying to brag. This is not me trying to flex on you guys or anything like that. But I feel like if you added up all my shoes, like all the prices of them, it would probably be around like 11 to 12K, like $12,000. And like I said, that's not me trying to brag. I'm just trying to put this in perspective. So I packed up like a lot of my shoe collection. And I don't know why I did this, but I thought it'd be a good idea to put it on the plane and take it with me to LA because I was too nervous to like ship it because I thought they'd get like damaged or someone would like steal the box or something like that. And it kind of backfired on me, okay? So I packed up all my stuff, my clothes, most of my shoe collection, and I put them in two separate bags, okay? So I have one big suitcase with a bunch of my t-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that in it. And then I had another suitcase with just a bunch of my shoes. And I was way too nervous to try and like ship this to my new place in LA. So I thought it'd be a better idea to just take the two suitcases with me to the airport and give them to baggage claim, which is like basically what they do is they take your suitcases that are too big and they put them on the bottom level of the plane. And then when you land, you go into the airport and there's like this baggage claim thing that brings all the bags down from your plane and you just take whatever one's yours and you leave. So I thought that'd be a great idea, right? So I did that. I take the two big bags with me. I give them to baggage claim. I get on my plane to LA. I fly to LA. I land in LA. I was so excited. I was like, this is my new home. This is going to be awesome. I have all my things already. So I go over to the baggage claim machine thing. I'm sure you guys have seen them at airports. They're like the circle machines. Like they just rotate everyone's luggage and people pick whatever one's theirs and take them home with them. So I'm waiting and one of my bags comes down and I'm like, all right, cool. There's one. So I grab it and I'm just waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting for the other one because sometimes it takes a while. And then I see my other one. It was like a big blue bag. And I was like, oh, there it is. So I go to grab it, and it doesn't have my name on it. Like, they have name tags on them to, make sure you don't pick the wrong one, because some of them look alike. And it didn't have my name on it. So I was like, okay, well, that's not mine. That's just one that looks like mine. So I'm waiting. Another 10 minutes goes by, and the machine turns off, and the only bag that's there is that one that looks like mine, but doesn't have my name on it. I'm like, okay, that can't be right. Like, my bag must still be on the plane, right? So I go up to these people. I'm like, hey, my bag didn't come down. They're like, yeah, we have no more from where you came from. And I was like, that's impossible. Like, I literally had two bags and I only have one. And the one I'm looking for looks just like that one, but that's not mine. It doesn't have my name on it. And the people are just like, yeah, we don't know what to tell you. Like, we're all out of bags from that city. And I was like, there's no way. Like, mine's not there. And they just don't know what to say or do. So I start freaking out because the one that's missing is my blue bag, which had all my shoes in it that I brought to LA. And I'm like, oh no, I cannot lose this. Like, that bag had all my shoes in it. Like, I cannot lose my shoes. And I know people are going to comment and be like, dude, they're just shoes. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, they're just sneakers. Like, chill out, man. But, like, you don't understand. Like, if I was to sell every pair of shoes that was in that bag, I'd have a really good amount of money. Like, in a sense, it was kind of like getting a bunch of money stolen from me. It doesn't even matter if it's worth money. Like, you get something stolen from you that you like, it sucks. Like, anything being stolen from you isn't cool. So I'm freaking out because it had to have gotten stolen. They said they had no more bags from the plane, meaning my bag already came down onto like the spinning conveyor belt thing and somebody took it and just left with it and stole it. So I'm freaking out. So I go over to like the bag help area or whatever and I report it. I'm like, look, my bag's missing. I don't know what to do. Like, the only one that's out there is one that looks like mine, but it's not mine. And I just don't know what to do. Like, I think someone stole my stuff. And she's like, okay, I'll help you. She's like, what was in it? And my friend starts freaking out. My friend was freaking out more than I was. He's like, look, like, you don't understand. Like, that bag had like $12,000 of rare sneakers in it. And the first thing she said when she heard that wasn't like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll try and help you as much as I can. And, I'll try and get to the bottom of this. It was, Seriously? You paid that much for sneakers? What kind of sneakers are you buying? Don't travel with that much expensive stuff. That's ridiculous. Like, basically just calling me stupid. And I can't lie, I kind of was stupid. But it doesn't matter. Somebody stole my things and I needed help, and she wasn't doing much at the time. So I just said, I was like, look, it doesn't matter. I need help. And she's like, okay, well, here's what I think happened. I think that since your bag looks just like that one out there, that blue one, I think whoever owns that blue one accidentally took yours, like a bag swap on accident. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. And she's like, okay, I'm going to go get his info and I'll try calling him. It's like, all right, thank you. So she goes out there, grabs his bag. It has the tag on it with his name. She looks up his name, gets his phone number in the system, calls him up, doesn't answer. And at this point, I was just losing hope. I was like, yep, half of my things just got stolen. I'm never going to get them back. Like, this is so bad. And my mom was calling me because I texted her about it during this. And she was like calling me nonstop, and I had to keep dodging her calls. But she was so mad. She was texting me. She's like, they need to respect you. Like, they need to do their job and help you find that stuff. Not just tell you that it's stupid to fly with expensive sneakers. Like, it doesn't matter what was in it, whether it's expensive or not. Like, they need to help you try and find it. I was like, don't worry, Mom. They're helping me now. I'll keep you posted. And the lady at the front desk that was trying to call him and he wasn't answering, she finally called some other number. I think it was like his cell phone number. And he answered. She's like, hi, I'm this person. I work at the baggage claim help office. Did you just get off a flight? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, I think you may have accidentally taken a passenger's bag that looked like yours, and you have his, and, you know, we have yours here. Would you mind checking the name tag on the bag you took? And he's like, oh, that's not my name. And she's like, yeah, whose name is it? And of course he says my name. And already I felt like so much better. I was like, okay, at least somebody has it and we know who it is. And like, it was an accident. And then she asked the guy, are you close to the airport? Can you come back and bring the bag? And we can give you your bag and give the passenger his bag. And he's like, yeah, for sure. So I was just sitting there waiting, right? I was like, okay, please show up. Like, please don't like look inside and hopefully know that those shoes and what they are and go and sell them or something. And he ends up showing up, and this guy comes through the door, and like, he had some hype beast apparel on, right? So I don't think he looked inside, because to be honest, like, if I were him and I looked inside that bag after taking it and saw all those Yeezys, I'd be like, okay, I just hit the jackpot. But yeah, he came back. He gave me my bag. I said thank you to him. He went and got his. I checked my bag to make sure nothing was missing from it because the zipper looked like it had been pulled down a little bit. So I freaked out, but I looked inside. Nothing was missing. Everything was still there. And I was just so relieved. Like, I was so happy. And yeah, everything ended up being okay. I got my sneakers. I got all my stuff. I'm now in my new place. That guy who accidentally took my bag got his stuff, and it was all an accident. It's funny because my friend tried to like explain to him what was inside of it and like how bad that could have been if he went all the way home with it and like just didn't even check. And the guy just completely ignored my friend. He just kept walking and ignored him and wanted to go get his stuff. But it seriously could have gone so much worse. Like, what if that guy that took it was like not a good person, and he took the bag home and he opened it and he was just like, huh, that's not my stuff, but it is now. And then he puts all of it on eBay and titles it Dumb YouTuber's Sneaker Collection. Or even worse, like somehow the plane just took off with my stuff and my bag was in like some city across the country and I couldn't get it for weeks, or like lost it forever. Like, I'm just super glad it turned out how it did, because it could have been a lot worse. But yeah, guys, that's basically the end of the story. Everything ended up being okay. I got to my new place in LA. I moved in, and I'm doing pretty good now. And everything's great. I got my shoes, my sneakers. And if you guys want, I will do an apartment tour video thing, like a vlog. I'll show you guys the new apartment. I could even show you the sneakers I almost lost that got like accidentally stolen from me. And just, yeah, stuff like that. If you guys want to see it, let me know. Oh, and also, guys, I had a Q&A video I was supposed to do that I couldn't get to because I was busy with moving and stuff like that. And I think I'm finally going to do that. So make sure you go on Twitter and tweet me your questions using hashtag AskLuna. And my handle is @Luna with 2 A's, so LUNAA. I'll have the link in the description. You can just literally click that and tweet me a question if you guys want. Make sure you follow me too. If you're following me, you have a better chance of being in the video. Also, follow me on Instagram because I'm almost at 90K followers. I know I'm plugging a lot right now, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of this video. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
I can't find the time, you can't find the time, maybe we should quit joking. I can't stay the same, I can't play a game, I am fresh of the tokens. I will follow you to hell and back, but lately I don't know where you're going. It's a different direction. I am sick of finessing, just to get some love, for the sake of us. Really I'm the plug, really I'm your drug, but you don't take enough for me, vitamin D. I'm too old to play hide and seek, I can't can't find you or your closet freak. Where my girl at? Yeah, I love you so much. I've been putting in these hours.